same process. We'll have simultaneous translation. Just first question, Andy.
Jurgen, what are you looking to get out of this game, in particular with the squad and the squad?
Look, we were a couple of times in the situation that we had to play the last game of the group stage, and unfortunately not often enough, because usually we had to go for everything and had to win it. In the past, in the Champions League, super important games to get through to the group stage. We are through, and we were that in the past as well. And that's really important that you find a group who can really fight in the game, who can really go for it, because that's obviously the job to do, and who is physically in the situation to do that, and from a determination point of view as well, in the situation to do that. And I think we found that, and I hope we can choose that lineup, because you never know what happens overnight. So the lineup in my mind, and the lineup we used today in training, would mean we have a good mix, and between a bit more experience and youth, and yeah, we want to go for it. That's it.
Jurgen, two things. Can I check on Alexis Mac Allister first, please?
So, well, I'm obviously not a doctor, but like they explain it to me pretty much every day why he's not ready yet. And it's obviously it's a bit more tricky than we thought in the first moment. So the other boy stepped on his knee, and the stud, is it there? From the British stud. The stud? Stud. I can't lie, that's for him. So the thing under the boot, and went through pretty much the muscle on to the bone. So, and now we have to wait until the bone is healed, and until Macca can deal with the pain, because it's pretty painful. But Macca is actually a super tough guy, so we have probably to make sure that just from an infection point of view nothing happens. So that's really important. So it was a really never had this injury on one of my players before, but now we have it, and I hope it will not take that long. But it's, I would like to say it's day by day. But that would look like he could maybe play the next game, but they will not be ready for that as well. So I hope the next 3-4 days he makes big steps, and then we will see.
Can I just ask on Harvey, obviously?
Harvey can play. When
a player makes an impact, as he does that give you a headache?
No headache. For me, Harvey is what we really forget from time to time, still super young, and it has an incredible amount of games already, and top games. And we can go back before the bad injury. Harvey, in that period, Harvey was the best player we had. He had the best performances, definitely. And then he got badly injured, came back, took a while until he got up to speed again. And what he showed in the last game, and what he showed in a lot of moments when he's coming in, when we bring him, what he showed for the U21s for England, that's all what Harvey Elliott can be. So it's just with his skill set, he will be in the future anyway, super influential in a team, because he has to connect things, he has the ability to do that, he has the overview, he has the technique, the dynamic, he has it. And did he bring it out always on a pitch when he played? No, but it's normal. Like I don't blame anybody for that, the least him. It's just I'm really happy that he could show that, because what then a player with his ability needs to have finishes as well, because he can shoot and he needs to play last passes, stuff like this, and all these kind of things. So that was just a really good sign again, how good this boy can be, and yeah. Of course, we want to use that.
This morning, Coach Blessin told us that he wants to drink beer with you.
Yeah, no problem.
Is it a nice invitation?
You know, it's in England a tradition actually that we always drink a beer after the game with each other. I was not used to that because I come from Germany, so I'm not sure. Alex obviously as well. So in Germany we have the press conference after the game together. Maybe that's why nobody drinks a beer on top of that. In England,
To meet him.
oh, good. We met already. We played.
You played
A similar. Yeah. I think we didn't play a lot against each other, but maybe once. Yeah, probably when he was at Stuttgart Kickers. Maybe I'm not 100% sure. So let me say like this: we both made not the biggest impression on the pitch. So we're pretty average players. I was more average player than he was probably, but obviously it goes all in the right direction with his coaching career. I'm really happy for him. He come from a very similar region, if not the same. Have a similar mindset probably. That's historically like this in that area. Serious workers get raised in that area, and I'm really happy for him that it's going that well. Here it looks obviously really good in the table, and yeah, really cool. And if he has a beer, we will drink it together. But our plane goes after the game, so I will not miss the plane for the beer. That's clear.
If you drink a beer, you can party too.
No problem. But it's Alex's job. I don't know you. If he likes you enough to drink the beer with us, you can have it.
Thanks.
So the English guys will not be there because I know them.
Coach, what did you think about Union after the first game? And are there
Good.
players that impressed you?
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, of course. Good team. Lost good players, and got a good team together again. So like really interesting strikers who are really doing really impressive stuff now in other leagues. Oh, it's both in the Bundesliga actually. Yeah, of course. And doing again that well is really special. I think the way they're just the club is set up is just really good. So I think we all are used to Belgium football. When you think about it, who is usually champion? We all know who that is. I don't know for how many years it was Bruges in a row. I think Simon Mignolet came here, and then it was 5-6 years in a row or something like that. It was 4. Okay. And now Royal stepped in and is doing obviously incredibly well. So that's how football is. Who is doing the better job should be top of the table, and that's in the moment obviously Royal.
It looks like that might start with Kaide Gordon. We haven't seen him for a long time. You know, I said everybody could be involved or not, but he's in and around the squad again. What was the problem there? It must be a terrible time for him.
Oh yeah. So we're really unlucky with some of our big prospects. We had that problem that they were a little bit too good already for the physical status. Let me say like that for this. So they were that good that we thought they can help us already, and everybody went in the right direction, and then the body said no, stop, and that happened to Kaide unfortunately 2 or 3 times. It was a really long time out, and that's now really cool as well. From the first day back in training, we all realized immediately, that's what we missed. That's what he had already. So nothing happened really. Still a fantastic player. Still incredibly young. Yes, and he's now again around the first team. We try to give him as much game time as possible with the U23s. And you know that I'm a really believer in that we need a strong U23s. They don't need to be always at the same time on loan everywhere. There are different ways to develop talents, and especially after long injuries. So you should not think immediately, now he's fit again and send him out. So we have a really good group there together of young boys, and yes, some of them we will see tomorrow, that's clear.
Well done.
Yeah?
Thank you.
Thanks for that, by the way.
Thank you. Bye-bye.